Hey everyone, welcome to the week 13 preview. I'm Brian, the host of this little show. Let's get started. Let's figure out what we need to do for this week. Just a few things. So let's drive our way over to the left-hand side of the screen, over to assignments and lesson plans, and then hit lesson plans for week 11 to 15. And then if you scroll a little bit, you can see the bit for week 13, which begins on Monday, April 27th, and ends on Sunday, May 3rd. I click into this, and then you guys can see the stuff that's going on. The top part, as you can see, is a copy and paste job from our 101 revised schedule. There are two things basically happening this week. Excuse me. We got the workshop 4 journal due, our last journal of the course, and the workshop 4 summary and evaluation assignment. Those are described here in a little bit more detail. But make sure you're updating your labor file as well. That's something that a few people have been doing, but sometimes people's detail hasn't been up to speed the last little while, which I totally understand, but try to spend some time updating that file because we need to turn it in one more time before the end of the term. So workshop 4 journal, that's one of the main things that we got going on this week. So go back into the discussion boards you just completed to find the interviews from other students to be able to complete that part of the journal. And then we also have the summary and evaluation, which is described here as well. So the last batch that I graded, most of them were pretty decent, but some folks are beginning to forget what it means to do summary and what it means to do evaluation. So when you do a summary, you need to start off with a signal phrase like according to the writer who did this article, and then you're borrowing ideas that are rephrased in your words. And at the very end of that, you put a citation, an in-text citation. Remember, parentheses with the author name in there. To end the summary. And evaluation are just quote paragraphs, right? Open the quote up, open the paragraph up, throw the quote in there, and then have the citation at the very end. So as you work through this assignment, just keep in mind that all of these things you need to have, and I've linked the MLA basics page here as well. So if you need to remember what the model looks like, that's linked right here. And then here's some information about research from the last workshop as well, about areas that you could go potentially look at. As you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you'll see the actual turn-in links for the workshop 4 journal and for summary and evaluation. Both of these assignments are due, as you can see, by Sunday, 11:59 p.m. So this week is about you digging in and continuing to do your writing and just kind of push your essay a little bit further. Now keep in mind, next week is week 14 when we're going to have a rough draft of the workshop 4 essay due and a final draft due by the end of the week. So we're pushing toward the end of things here. But you need to do the work this week. Excuse me, I just ate an apple and I'm about to, yeah, okay, I'm good. Sorry. So you need to do the work this week as a way to push toward doing that essay for the next week. So if you have any questions or concerns about the work, what's happening in week 13, hit me by email like always, or Google Voice, whatever works best for you, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.